Alrighty then. This is going to be the last video, I promise you. The last one I said would be the last video, but I realized that I couldn't just squeeze all this in there too, or it would just be too long and too confusing. So what I want to do with you here is just show you some of the kinds of questions you'll get when you click on the practice questions for the Khan Academy. Okay, this is a variety of different questions that you'll see. So I'm just going to pick a pen here. I can even write in black if I want now that it's a white background, but blue would be more fun. So this situation here, these are called corresponding angles. This angle and this angle. Do you remember the relationship between these two angles? Between this one and this one? Do you remember? Well, these two angles, if you were to slide this whole thing down to here, you'd see they are identical. Therefore, you could say that 4x plus 20 is equal to 2x plus 50. All right? So that is identical. So what you do is you want to solve for x, just like it says over here. Solve for x. So let's do that. I usually like bringing the x's over to the left side and bringing the regular numbers over to the right side. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. Subtract there. That gets rid of it. Do it to this side too. And I'm going to do 2 steps at once just because I'm kind of trying to rush through here. I'm going to subtract 20 from this side, which gets rid of it there, and subtract 20 from this side. And what do we get? Let's see. Where's my blue pen? There we go. 4x minus 2x is 2x. Okay. 50 minus 20 is 30. So what is x? X is 15. Nice. We are done this question. Okay. Chances are if I put a 15 here, well, 4 times 15 would be 60, 80. If I put a 15 there, that would be 30. 30 plus 50 is also 80. So both of these angles are 80 degrees. Okay? Those are corresponding angles. Let's keep trucking along. Alternate interior angles. What do we know about alternate interior angles? They're on the opposite side, and what do you know about them? Well, sure enough, they're identical. This angle and this angle are identical. And if you forget that, just say, well, wait a minute. This spot right here is the same as this spot right here, and these two angles are identical. They're vertically opposite. So therefore, this and this have to be equal too. Okay? So you just start off by writing it like this. 2x plus 50 is equal to, and it doesn't matter what order you do it. You could put the 4x plus 20 first. It doesn't really matter. You're always going to come up with the right answer as long as you follow those rules for algebra, putting the like terms together, getting them on the right side, and finishing it off by dividing by whatever's in front of x. So what we do here is I'm going to bring this 4 over. This one's going to be a bit weird because I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. Minus 4x minus 4x. Whoops. It's pretty messy because I'm writing too quickly. And 4x minus 4x is gone. But 2x minus 4x is negative 2x. Okay? Let's deal with the other side now while we're at it. I'm going to subtract 50 from both sides. Gone. Minus 50. 20 minus 50 is, whoops, it should be in blue, negative or minus 30. Divide both sides by x, and you get, divide both sides by negative 2, okay, and you're going to get 15 as an answer. Okay? That looks very familiar to the last question. Here's another one. Alternate exterior angles. Okay, so this angle and this angle up here. Any relationship between them? Well, this angle and this angle are identical, and you know these two are the same. So therefore this and this are the same thing. So I'm not going to keep solving this every time. We've already done it. But this and this are the same, so just make them equal to each other and solve, and you should get 15 again. Co-interior angles, or same-side interior angles, as the Khan Academy likes to say. This is the way that I showed you on an earlier video. They were called co-interior angles. Do you remember what these add up to? They are not identical. These two angles, and if you forget, just start fooling around with this. Say, hey, this angle and this angle are identical. This spot and this spot are identical. And this, well, they have to add up to 180 degrees. So therefore, this angle and this angle have to add up to 180. So it's a little bit different than the other questions. You're going to have to say this 4x plus 174 plus 6x plus 106 degrees is equal to, remember what it is? These two are equal, or these two are equal to 180 degrees. So how do we do this? Well, put like terms together. Okay? We've got a 4x and we've got a 6x. That equals 10x. Okay? Over here we have a 174 and a 106. Put them together. So 174 plus 106, and you should get 280. I'm going to write that down. Plus 280 is equal to 180. Whoa. This answer is kind of weird. So I'm going to subtract this from both sides. 280 from this side, gone, minus 280. So 10x is going to be equal to negative 100, because 180 minus 280 is negative 100. So the answer, you divide both sides by 10, okay? Negative 100 divided by 10, you get negative 10. Does that make sense? Let's check it out. What's 4 times negative 10? That's negative 40. And negative 40 and 174 are 134. That looks like that's about 134 degrees. What about this? 6 times negative 10 over here is negative 60. Negative 60 plus 106 will give us 46. Notice our answers are not the same. Well, they're not supposed to be the same. These two answers added up, 134 plus 46, are supposed to be 180. Is it? 134 plus 46. You can do it in your head if you want. It's 180. We got this question right. Sweet. All right. Same side exterior angles. Well, you know that this one and this one are the same, and these two are the same as these two. Therefore, this and this are not the same, so they have to add up to 180. So you do the same thing again. You just go 5x plus 6. Should I go through this one? You might be tired of watching this, but it's the last video, so why not? Put like terms to, oops, they're supposed to add up to 180. Do you see my mistake? I was just talking away. Whoa. I'm going to try and erase something here. That should be a plus sign. I wish I could move that over, but I can't. Boy, oh boy. There we go. These add up to 180. Okay? Put like terms together. 5x and 3x, 8x. 6 and 30, 36. And that equals 180. What do I do, folks? You're right. You subtract 36 from both sides. So that gets rid of it there. 180 minus 36. Notice I'm just saying it. I'm not really writing everything down. Is 144. The last step, get rid of the 8 by dividing both sides. Divide both sides by that 8 right there. 144 divided by 8 gives us a nice number, 18. Okay? That's the answer for that, baby. And you're going to be practicing this stuff on the Khan Academy. So I wish you good luck. Thanks for watching all these videos. You've done very well. And I hope that you practice hard and do good on your final test so that you can get this credit and have a big smile on your face with big ears and maybe some hair. I wish I had some more hair, but hey, I guess maybe too much math. I don't know. But that's another story. Have a great time with whatever it is you're going to be doing next. Stop laughing. Okay, thank you.